Okay, yo, I'm going live again, and today, as you will see in the title, this is going to be a matter of, let's see here, have I got the title here, live scratch, project creation, and then randomness. So once I get this chat up, we'll start. I've got a chat up here as well, but I want to get it up on this other computer as quick as I can. Boom, there it is. Hopefully the stream's not going to go bad again when I start doing something, because I don't want this stupid keyframe error that I got last time, but these headphones are going to fall off. Let me just take them off for now. But let me just sort out this computer, make sure that it's working fine. Anyone on the chat right now? Live. Quality. Soon be going here. I'm just actually waiting for someone to tune in. Hopefully YouTube decided it wanted to notify people of this. YouTube can sometimes not notify people of live stream. I hope it has, and I also hope that this stream keeps up. Anyway, welcome to another live stream. I'll wait another couple of minutes for people to tune in. Then we'll get started. So, as you can see here, I'm going to be working on a Scratch project live, and then I'm either going to be playing some Skyscraper or doing some lift impressions. Whatever you want to do, you can write it into the chat. And hopefully there's actually going to be people joining today. I mean, this is quite an early stream, but it says there are two watching right now. Who is the second person, I wonder? Soon find out, I think. Wonder if it's NZList or HG. Anyway, just gonna wait for people to join. I'll start the moment we get someone writing in the chat that they've joined. There we go, it's popped up as 2 there now. So I'm just gonna pop this open for ready to be worked on. I'm just gonna wait for people to write in the chat that they're on. It says there's more than just another computer watching, but then there's no one writing in the chat at the moment. I'll just let you look at this for now. This is what's going on here. It's almost finished. So, there's a question of who is this mysterious other person that's on right now. The stream health is orange, but it's not red, so that means we're gonna go. We'll get going with this here in just a minute. Once I get someone in the chat. Because I don't want to just be doing this and then no one's actually watching. Anyway, let's see here. Who is the other person, right? Could the person who is watching, could they just put like anything, just say something so I know who it is that's watching? Write it in the chat. And should be showing up. Anyway, I'm just gonna relax in the seat for a while. And also, I would have played Benno's MMOG today, but Benno's site is down. And I don't know what's gone wrong with it. I would try and message him, but I hope he gets that fixed. But anyways, this thing is almost done right here. It's called Elevator Mania, so you're watching these elevators going up and down. You can call them, and then sometimes they might break. And then you've got to find the buttons to put them back into service, which one of them I haven't actually positioned yet. So apart from that, the others are all in position. Almost forgot where I put one of them, but is anyone going to tune in today, I wonder? Thought this would have been a good time for that NZ Lift to tune in or something, but I don't know if he's got the notification or not. don't know what's going on with this. Hold on, I'll wait for... Shall I do that? Tell you what, I'll pop this up right now because I want to do something on this computer. I've got it here. Let me just see here. I'll just leave that up. I'll wait for someone to tune in. I'm just gonna notify some people on Hangouts that I'm live, so that if there's anyone there that's on right now, they can join in. Okay, so we've got 2 other people watching now. They're just put in the chat here on, so I know who it is that's watching. Before we actually get on with this. I don't really like the fact that I've kind of got to wait 6 minutes for people to start tuning in before I can actually start this. That's the only part about this I don't like, because I've got to wait quite a bit before I can actually start. And I'm questioning how many people actually got notified about this. Because I've only got 2 other people watching, and yeah. Let me just see here. Hello, AshKetchup820, how you doing? I'm the first person to join in. I'm just going to notify some people on Hangouts that I'm live, so that they might be able to tune in. I'll be starting the stream up in just a second. So just hang on 1 minute, I'm just telling people that I'm live. Let me see. That'll probably do that. Alright. Let's get this on the road. Get this show on the road. Yeah, good. Glad to hear that. Right, let's... Enough waiting for people to tune in. I'm starting the stream. Alright. Ooh, got good music on right now. Oh, nice. Right, let's get this going. So here we have Elevator Mania 5, and there's literally one thing that I want to do with it. I think there's just the one thing, because all of this is pretty much in place. All I've got to do is I want to do something with the chimes on this floor, which is the floor that you start on with this, and the one that you're technically always on, but I'm just gonna sort of the intro sprites. I'm gonna have to move part of this anyway, but while you're here, Ash Ketchum, if you want to ask me questions, or yes, you can even request lift voice impressions if you want, but if you want to request me to do lift impressions, whether that be motors or lift voices, or you've just got any general questions for me, then feel free to put it in the chat. I'll answer it as soon as I see it. And then of course just make sure that it's nothing too personal, because that's the only thing that I wouldn't really go answering. But yeah, you can do Q&A while I just think how I'm going to work this part of the project. Just have this separate sprite here. Hopefully that part's not too loud. Let me see here, I want Series 1 chime in there. ThyssenKrupp MRL chime. And rather loud Kone chime. This is also good music, by the way. Alright, I'll work on this elevator. Oh, come on. Work on this elevator first. Yes, this is Kone Destination, but that was just when I initially programmed this thing for Elevator Mania 4, which was 2 projects ago, funnily enough. This one's actually helpful, because it's already got the E2 floor on this. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just take this out. No, there's a couple of people that were on previous live streams that wanted to watch this. Yeah, Ash, feel free to ask me questions on chat or request lift voice impressions because, or lift motor impressions that matter, because I've got a couple of good ones that I can do. I mean, hopefully you're hearing me. I don't know how good this little microphone that's on these headphones are, but hopefully you can hear me. Let's see here. What do I want to do? I want to put a broadcast in. Ooh, yes, this is the best music. E2 chain. Call that. Well, basically, this is just going to do a larger chime because it's at the bottom floor, which is the one that you're on. In case you're wondering what the tapping sound in the background is, I'm just tapping along with the tune. I was hoping I get some more people on here right now, to be honest. Maybe I'm just slightly too early. I don't know, I'll be on here for about another just under 2 hours, so I'll have plenty of time for people to tune in, but I was hoping just a couple more people would tune in right now. Where's the sprite? Oh, no, where are you going? Oh. Right, there. What I'll do, I'll just green flag the volume on this to 60%, so it's not the loudest. Excuse me. This is live Scratch project creation right here. Now, although this is not the most complex part of this, it's still good to watch. It still makes for content. God, I love that content. Get a load of this content. Oh. Right, how loud is this? Let me just see. I'll put it at like 40 or something, so it's not loud. I'll probably do. There's only one way to test this now, isn't there? Turn the other elevators off because they're just going to annoy me for now. Alright, elevator off. This is how you turn an elevator off. You don't do all the stuff with main fuses, you just drag a script and that turns your elevators off. And then I've got a Diesel DC inspired intro that's not working properly right now, but call the elevator. I'll put this in full screen. Hey, Happy Pizza! Nice to see you on here. Glad you could tune in. So this is live Scratch project creation of Elevator Mania 5, and also if you want me to do lift motor or voice impressions, post it in the chat, or ask any general questions, or request some Skyscrapersim for later, or of course we've got Benno Bus Sim, Benno Truck Sim and Empty Building Sim available as well. Unfortunately, we cannot play Benno's MMOG because that works how I want it to. We cannot play Benno's MMOG because his site is down for whatever reason. There's the Otis. The other two elevators are turned off right now because I was just running testing on this one. I'll leave that elevator on now. What I'll do, I'll stick this one back on, and then we'll begin to set up this one. I think I set up both scripts for this one. Let me just see. Yeah, I set up both those scripts. As long as I set up those scripts correctly, then that's fine. So yeah, Happy Pizza, just if you want me to do lift voice or motor impressions, or if you want me to press waiting Alicante Airport for your rental car to be returned to you because your flight is delayed. Yeah, that is a bit of a mega oof. I would think that is a bit of a mega oof. Hey, at least you're not too bored while waiting because you're watching this live stream, so that's a good thing. But yeah. If you want to request some Skyscrapersim for later, or if you want me to do lift voice or motor impressions right now, you can put that in the chat, or general questions for me, then you can put that into the chat. Just go in for interaction, in the chat is what I'm wanting, that's all. Nothing fancy, just interactivity in the chats. Okay, this is where I'm gonna need to be a bit more interesting with the scripts. I won't want an if, it'll have to be an if else. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, let's see if floor is 0. Or is this? Okay, so I'll broadcast. Lighten up. So I think I might do it after the it's the best way to do this. I'll just do it as E3 floor and then I'll just run the test later. Alright, let's see. If E3 floor is 0, I'm going to want E3 chime broadcasted. How's the stream doing right now? Is the stream doing alright or is it choppy? Let me just check stream health. Stream health's actually doing fine. This is what you call complex scripting. There's a rare behind the scenes at the ZZ9 Productions Development Centre for Sport. It's fine, that's good. So yes, do you have any Skyscrapersim requests or Lift voice impression requests? Or Lift motor impression requests? I'm better with the voices, but I can do some good EcoDisc motors. That's all I'll say for that. Okay. Alright, let's see, I'll just see. Lighten up. 4-0 and do the E3 chime. Just duplicate the script, save me a couple of seconds. Sounds like not much time, but it's always a bit of time. Turn the Otis elevator off. Oh, and this is how you turn an elevator off. To turn the elevator off, the elevator's turned off. Just like that. It's a bit laggy moving the script around because it's a script that's bigger than whatever. But I keep forgetting about that intro. I really should turn that off. Test this. New button. Now let's see if this works. This elevator works, and I've just got to do this with a Coney, then reposition a sprite for the Otis, and then this thing's basically ready to go out. Yes, I do have music going right now, just checking that. Your request later because you're shooting a really is this a so totally healthy breakfast from American? Oh wow, the ThyssenKrupp broke straight away. Okay, that's not a very good elevator then. Well, ThyssenKrupp just broke, which is fine. No, it's not. ThyssenKrupp broke. Alright, let's try this again. So I'm guessing you're going to deal all the requests after you've finished that. So totally healthy breakfast then. Why is those elevators on too? Probably I never turned them on. Can't hear the elevator motors much over the music, but I might mute the music. I just want to make sure this chime works properly. Yep, and some Coca-Cola Light. I'm more of a fan of Iron Brew myself, but we all have different preferences. Right, let's see, will this chime work? Yes, the chime did work. I'm gonna fix the elevator while it's already fixed, making it break. I'm gonna stop that elevator on 2 as well. Don't know why. No reason for stopping it on 2 in particular, but there you go. Now that elevator is gonna stay off. This one's gonna go off now. And now it's to work on the 3rd generation Coney. Ooh, a snippet of my favourite music. This stream will go for another 1 hour and a quarter. And then I'll end it, and I'll not be streaming after the end of this one because I've got some video editing to do so I can keep my YouTube uploads going. So it's just gonna be this stream, but this one's gonna be nice and long. Lantern? That's a question. Why has it got computer beeps 1? I've never understood why this has got a computer beeps 1 in there. That's not even a placeholder, it's just there for no reason. I'm getting rid of that. I never had this computer beeps 1 there before, I don't know what it's there for. This has been randomly added there, even though it doesn't do anything and never has. It's probably just made the project lag more, to be honest. You play Skyscrapersim, Ash. What is your favourite building on Skyscrapersim? What's your favourite building? Alright, let me just go back up the top here and work on this. Oh, stop moving. Ah. See, these all... This is what I like about this. These all have different systems for lighting up the lanterns, but they all work perfectly. Excuse me. Excuse me very much. I'm just gonna end up singing along with this music anytime soon. I do not want to bore you by singing along to the music. I want to keep you interested by finishing up this project. Oh dear me, what am I doing? I don't know. No, you know what I want. You know what I think we should do after this. I'll show you where the scripts for this initially came from. The original Elevator Mania scripts. So I'd show you what scripts look like originally. They were much simpler because they didn't even use multi-floor lifts logic, but there you go. So basically they came from a project that wasn't even due to have that was made a long time before Elevator Mania was invented, and then yeah, in fact, hey Rafe, how you doing? Did you notice that I sent a message to you on the Hangout saying I was live? Your favourite building is Triton 73. Hey Ash, just thingy, while you're there, let me just put something in the chat. Hold on. I'm just gonna put something in the chat. Okay, happy 64, that's fine. Let me just put something in the chat here for Ash. I'm just putting something in the chat here. That's a link to the Skyscrapersim forum. You can get a whole bunch more buildings, Ash. So feel free to take a look at that after this stream. Alright, let me just... Where was I with this? Okay, that's fine. Alright, where was I with this? I haven't set these scripts up properly yet. Yes. Alright. And Rafe, I'll just run through what's going on with this. This is live Scratch project creation, and also if you have either any requests for Skyscrapersim, which I'll do once this project is pretty much there, you can do that, or if you want me to do any specific lift voice or motor impressions, pop into the chat, or if you've got any general questions, you can pop that into the chat, all of that, and yeah, basically. Another one of these random open informal streams and all that stuff. Alright, let me just check that these two elevators are switched off so I can test this Coney. I'm going to play the intro, I'm not going to be surprised by it this time. Even though it is a decent DC inspired intro, but there we go. This elevator start. Oh, you had to speak Spanish. I cannot speak Spanish. I cannot speak Spanish, I'm just going to say that now. I'm going to pause that right now, so you can hear the motor. I slowed this EcoDisc down to 1.6 meters a second because I thought that 2.5 meters a second for this particular motor wasn't quite the right speed. You already download buildings, okay. I just wasn't sure because there's a Triton Center 3 that's quite incomplete that comes with Skyscraper. Oh, the chime. Oh, I know why the chime didn't work. Well, the broadcast works, I just forgot to put in the receiver on this sprite. Whoops. There we go, I did half the work, but not all of it. Let me see here, E1 chime down 1 RV. There we go, it should work now. I think that Coney on there's a little bit large, but I'm not going to change it. Well, it looks like the stream's actually doing good actually for once. I'm not getting the error that I got last time, which is quite annoying. How many's on here right now? 4 on. Yes, this EcoDisc now goes a sensible speed. All these elevators go pretty much the same speed now. Alright, here it goes. Now we get to actually test this, see if it works. It worked, so I can say it worked. Those elevators won't come because they're switched off, but I'll just press the buttons anyway. It's just there for realism, like the fire service switch on the Series 1. It doesn't actually do anything. It's just there for realism. It's just a placebo button, doesn't do anything. And I'll show you. Let's see, it's just like that. Just done it like that, whoops. The same as I've done that there as well. I'll put that on. The Coney panel doesn't need anything though. Anyway, let's put all these elevators on and see this whole project go into action now. Alright. Now on Happy Pizza 64, right there is LL7's least favourite emoji. Just there you go. Alright, let's get this show on the road with every last elevator. Yes, it is a Diesel DC inspired. I'm going to change what floors they start on once we see this thing going in action. Every elevator is now in operation. Well, let's see what the stream delay is. This ThyssenKrupp replaced the Kone M series, and this Otis Series 1 replaced the first gen EcoDisc, because the project file for this one was Elevator Mania Kone. And here comes the third gen EcoDisc. As soon as it leaves, you can call it again. Wow, the ThyssenKrupp took a while to come down. LEDs on this Otis. I think it's LEDs, but the lighting for the segment indicator on this Otis is just ever so slightly darkened down to give the impression of it being slightly older. There goes the Kone. Now, what do you think of the finished product? The finished product, everyone. What do you think of it? Now, this finished product is finished. What do you think of it? Well, it's almost finished. There's one tiny little thing that I still need to do on it, which is a bit glaringly obvious, but there you go. There you go, now the ThyssenKrupp goes. It looks cool, thank you. Glad you like it. This project will be available this afternoon. Because there's one more thing I want to do, but I'm going to do that off camera so no one gets any hints as to what it is. It's a button to fix the Otis. It's kind of a bit too obvious right now. I want to hide it, but I'm going to hide it off live stream because I don't want anyone seeing it, because the whole point is it's supposed to be hard to find a button to fix the elevator. But there you go. If any of these elevators break soon, then I'm not going to fix them because I'm not going to hint where the buttons are. Well, you could probably see a couple of the buttons on this. Really? I mean, once you've made one of them, then you can just take the project file and then change the sounds and upload new fixtures. It's just getting the first one. The first one's the one that you've actually got to put all the effort into making the scripts for. Excuse me, Mr. Coney, I'm trying to speak here. But, yeah. All it is, once you've got the, once you've made one, then you can just download and re-upload the project file. And then change the fixtures and sounds. So it is just the first one that is the first one's the hardest one, because you've got to actually get everything in place and set up and designed and perfectly working. But once you've got that, you can just keep downloading, re-uploading the project file and changing the scripts. Totally haven't been doing that for all my custom motor sound setting Gen EcoDisc products and stuff. There goes the Otis again. Where's the EcoDisc? It stopped. You like the new version? Yeah, have you, Ash Ketchum, have you gone, if this is the EG881 version, called Triton Center 3v2, have you gone to LL, and then found, can you not, Mr. ThyssenKrupp? Have you gone to LL and found the elevators that have got the visual effects on the sidewalls? Or if you haven't actually been in those, have you at least seen my video of those? Because those elevators are cool, and that Otis is realistic. I'm glad I found this indicator because I was looking for one like that, but EG881 never made one of those. But luckily, there's one in the LP content store. Oh, EcoDisc's are way up at the top. Now starting up. So, the Otis is going up, the EcoDisc is going down, the ThyssenKrupp is going nowhere. So there you go, they're all doing different things. Anyway, alright, this is basically... Oh, there goes the ThyssenKrupp. That's what a ThyssenKrupp looks like when it breaks. So we've lost one of the elevators, the ThyssenKrupp has just broken down. The other two are still running. Alright, put in the chat now, which elevator do you think is going to win? The Otis or the EcoDisc? The Otis Series 1 or the EcoDisc? Which one do you think is going to stay working for the longest? Well, the Otis went nowhere there, but... Which one do you think is going to survive the longest? The Otis or the Kone? Put it in the chat now, and we'll do like a vote. They're all still running. Which ones do you think's gonna win? The Otis? Just because Kony's more reliable. Don't forget, it's a 1980s Otis, so that's probably built better. I'm trying to sway the vote or anything. There you go. But yeah, I think I'm not gonna say which one could win. I think it's gonna be either way, because the fact that that Otis is not being modded suggests that it's probably done not too bad. We've got one vote for the Kony. What about Ash and Rafe? Which one do you think's gonna last the longest? The Otis Series 1 or the Kony Kudusk with KSS 970-ish? Not quite KSS 970, but mostly is. Cross out after Ecodisk. So just the word Ecodisk you want then. I mean, I don't actually know which ones are more reliable. I mean, I've only ever seen one Series 1 and it was in the process of getting modded. There'll be plenty of nice Ecodiscs. I don't know how long Series 1s were designed to last, I don't know how long Ecodiscs are designed to last. Oh, there goes the Ecodisc again, it's going up. I think we're going to get the Otis down. Oh no, it's going up! Alright, so Ash Ketchum and Rafe. Which one do you think's gonna win? The Series 1, the 3rd gen Ecodisc? I said that last. What did I say last stream? I forgot. I don't remember much of it last stream. Oh, the Ecodisc's coming down as well. I need to move that number over. That number looks a bit over. You think the Series 1's gonna win, Ash? Okay, we've got one vote each, so Rafe is basically gonna have the casting vote on what's going on here in terms of which one's gonna win. Oh, the Otis is gonna have to top. It's the first time I've seen that. Rafe's still on here. And which one do you think's gonna win? The Otis or the Ecodisc? Press the button on the Ecodisc so it eventually comes back down. These two are both trying to be the best at endurance. Justin Crap's long gone, but I literally say the exact words again. Oh dear. That is very interesting. I don't think I managed to say the same thing twice in a row, eh? Yeah, and I said at the stream I'll probably see the next one as well, depending on what's happening. I'm riding over Series 1 Skyscraper if you want, but... Oh, we have our answer. The Otis just broke down. The Otis has just gone. We've lost our Otis. So everyone that thought the Kony was gonna win, so happy beats to 64, you have won whatever, I don't know, I didn't think of any prizes, I didn't expect the Otis to go there, but the Otis has gone. We just lost the Otis. We've still got the Kony, Distant Crap's long gone, the Otis is gone. The Otis just died. The call button's not lighting up, which means that the Otis has gone. I think the Otis broke down because it is sad that its friend that I saw is being modded. I don't know, depends what you're talking about at the time. That could end up being 1 in 10 or even closer odds. It just all depends on what the conversation is like at the time, and in this case, we're lucky, but it's going to be even less likely that I'll say it on the next stream, which will probably be It may be on Friday, I don't know, but I doubt it'll be on tomorrow because I've got video editing and stuff to catch up on then. And after lunch today I'll be doing video editing. Anyway, we're going to wait for the Kone to break down because it probably won't. Yes, the Otis broke down on Mezzanine, the ThyssenKrupp broke down on, I can't remember if it broke down on 10 or 2, I think it broke down on 10. I'm going to stop that there, I'm going to pop the music back on. And then... Alright, do you want to play some Skyscrapersim now? Shall we do some Skyscrapersim on this live stream? Or shall we do Benno Bus Sim or Benno Truck Sim? Or it is now time that you can request for the lift voice on motor impressions, and throughout the stream you can ask questions and I'll answer them. Well, this is like the intermission in the stream. Just check stream health. Yes. Any requests for Skyscrapersim? And any requests for lift voice or motor impressions? I did just say lift rather than lift, so there you go. Yeah, I'm gonna do Skyscrapersim anyway. Any particular requests right now for buildings? I'm going to do Skyscrapersim. Any requests? Who's got a request of a building from Skyscrapersim? Just watching the chat right now. Sweet raid. Modernum Towers. Oh, I've got a request for Terrace V3 and Modernum Towers, so we'll do Modernum Towers first because I think we'll take less time to go around Modernum Towers than we will to go around Terrace V3, because Terrace V3 contains quite a lot of elevators. Modernum Towers does as well, but I think we can get through that quicker because there's not as much. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's just quicker to get around them because it's just 2 buildings. Well, Terrace V3 is like 4 buildings, and then you got the border as well. Terrace border building, which has got your series 1s. Alright, we'll start with this little tower over here. This is the smaller of the 2 with the high-speed eco discs. You see, I think set of 6 lifts like that is a little impractical. So there you go. It's done in sets of 6. There's your lift. I'm going to maximise. I'm going to raid. Hopefully the stream keeps up and doesn't start dropping. Here we go, up the high speed eco disc. I don't even have the eco disc low because it's not technically an eco disc, it's a... well, it is an eco disc. It's an MX100 I think, although it's only going 4 meters a second, so I don't think it's quite MX100 territory. Copenhagen Hospital, what do you mean by that? Switch elevators. Should be one waiting up on the top floor, I would think. Get a view. And service lifts in there. We'll go actually down one of them. You see that tower goes a long way up. Right, a set of 16. Yeah, I think that had better. I think that had good signalisation though for when your lift arrived, did it not? Can't remember much in the video, but didn't that have proper decent signalisation so that you could clearly see which lift arrived? Even though that would definitely be a place for destination dispatch, but did that not have decent signalisation when the lift arrived? Well, we've got a lift. Service lift. Go back down to G. This would be better if it was a little faster. We don't know now, do I? Here we are, back down at the ground floor. Almost. What's in this little room? It's a random blank room. Perfect. Let's take a ride on the lowest rise lifts. Oh yes, this is the best piece of music going on right here. Let's ride this lift. There's just a little basement leak of this going up the first 5 floors. You know what comes next after this lift? What was it? There's not much I can do about it. Let me just check the setting. It says it's orange, which is nothing I can really do if it is lagging a little bit. I think it does lag a bit sometimes when running Skyscraper, because I know I'm running an application mostly, and it gets laggy. There you go. Sometimes lags. Here we go into the Mitsubishi Tower. Lifts to top floor. And in the back, some better lifts. I don't understand this. You just got a little invisible wall here that goes like that. I don't understand that. It's a rare Benno coating, I think. Oh, it is lagging. There's not much I can do about it if it's lagging like that. I think we've just got to bear it out and just hope that it fixes itself. I've called it up, but I'm going to go down. Logic. Maybe just because it's a big building, I don't know what would be causing it lagging. I'm not an expert on stream lag. I'm just going to have to go down. I think it would lag when you've got that many buttons. Here we are at sub-basement. Don't know what the purpose of this sub-basement is. You open it up. You're around here, you can see the infinite void of space, but it's just the lift shafts, just continue on down, even though this is the only set of lifts that go down to this sub-basement level. Yeah, no, it's always worth telling me if it's going bad, then I can see how bad it is. It's always worth letting me know. But yeah, I think it might just be because it's Skyscrapersim that can cause the lag sometimes. Because it's not the smallest application in the world, put it that way. Say application makes me sound like I'm so down at times, it's an app. Program, what are you gonna call it? Yeah, it does look like it's lagging a little bit. Well, this is very slow as well. This could do with being much faster. Anyway, keep going up. And because it's such a big building as well. I call them plazas detailed enough, but it doesn't go quite as tall. Send this lift back to G afterwards where I had it. Right, this lift's gonna take a while going up. Does look like it's going slightly choppy from what I'm watching. Floor indicator, but is it working a bit better now? Hard to see if it's working any better now when I'm not actually moving the Skyscrapersim camera around. It's working better, that's good. Alright, we're almost at the top floor. Although this lift should go the same speed as the lifts that go non-stop from G to 200, because that would actually make these lifts a little bit more practical. Hey Rafe, you're still on, nice to see. I wasn't sure if you're still on there because you haven't sent anything in a while, but nice to see you're still on. I was hoping Enzo lifts would tune in because he tuned in the very first stream that I did. Haha, this lift doesn't stop at 199. Here we are up top. Simulated self-scan. Alright, let's open up the door. And we got two lifts around here, and this one has got a key, so let's take this one because it's got a key. Oh, it's got a floor with a key as well. This button panel's not well designed. Oh, and this is a slow one. Does it have intelligent leveling? Almost. Send it up. Stop there. What's around here? That's the service lift down there. Ah, through here we go into. I think Ben said this is his apartment on his Skyscrapersim demo. That's the thing though. You create some buildings, some block flats, put one city, put one city shopping centre, put one city beach, one city hotel, but are not released in the forum. Okay. Well, you don't always have to release to the forum. I've not actually released any of my buildings to the forum yet. Oh, there's a little area back here. What's this? Oh wow, he's got his own little promenade viewing area. That's cool. I like that. I thought there was more doors in this part than just this one. Yeah, I've not actually released any of my buildings yet either. Yeah, let's look at the express list back to the bottom. I say express, the Mitsubishi, but they're an Expressum, but they don't have the EZ on them, which is quite sad. Have a nice long EZ on them, that'd be cool. Send that down. There we go. Lifts to hotel, lifts to ground floor. We should have a lift here waiting. Alright, are you ready? I'm gonna shut the door. It's not gonna move yet. I'm gonna shut the door. You ready to go? 3. Let me just get in position so you can see out the door. In 3, 2, 1, go! much faster in the service lift. Why don't we just install a lift going this speed in the service lifts? That'd be better. I wonder how fast this thing goes. It's probably like 10 meters a second or something. And let's see how many floors earlier this thing stops. This thing starts decelerating quite a lot of floors early. It stops like 28 floors early or something. Yeah, it stops like 30 floors too early. Or 28 floors before going. 8 meters per second. I don't know, I think it might be more 10 meters a second, though I'm not quite sure. It still manages very good semi-intelligent leveling through that. There it goes. We'll listen to it go up. There it goes. Now I had a request for Terrace V3. There it goes. Terrace version 3. Where is it? There it is. Terrace V3. I'll be on here for another hour and a quarter, I think. So, like I say, if you have lift, voice or motor impressions you want me to do, and of course any general questions, just pop them into the chat. 16 feet per second is 4 meters a second. Almost. 32. See. Well, 1 meter a second is 3.3 feet per second. That's what that is in actual fact. So 1 is 3.3. Therefore 10 would be 33, so it's just a little bit less than 10 meters a second. Because Ben only did the rough conversion for 1 to 4. I think from what I saw posted in the SSF that said the real one is 1 meter a second, 3.3 feet per second, so that would mean that 10 meters a second would be 33 feet per second, so that lift's just going about 9.8 or something meters per second. I'd say not 9.8, 9.7 probably. That sound about right. Anyway, I hope this building loads up soon. Hey, this is a large building. We'll just see. I think there's work. Is there working escalators in this building? I think there is. Can't remember. It's more than just the NTCC that's got working escalators. I'm sure this one's got it as well. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, it's just thing up mode. Oh, this is taking loading time to load. Oh, come on, load up. This is what you call a building that doesn't want to load in a hurry. No, no, you wanted me to do it, so I'll do it. I'm happy to do it. It's just, I'm not a fan of the loading time, but I do actually like this building. This is a very nice building to explore and see all the lifts in. How's it actually got? I think this one's got a magnetism grip with green acme LED indicator, so always worth taking a look at those elevators. I think this one actually is quite a tall building as well. It's not the smallest building in the world. And then with a bit of collision off gravity off, you can get through to secret lifts in one of the buildings, or I think that is the one with the ThyssenKrups. And there's a car park lift that's got weird lettering and stuff that's all very confusing and things. It's all worth exploring, you know. Got plenty of time as well. It's not like I've got to be anywhere anytime soon. And then I don't know what my order of events is today. Oh, what? The loading bar just moved. Okay, so the loading bar went back a bit, but there you go. We're definitely loading properly now. Oh, 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 here we go. Hey, we got loading. Let's go over. Take a close look at this waterfall. Don't know how this effect was done, but it's nice. Is this a building that I don't usually explore as much? Oh, it's got a high chime. Oh, this lift only goes up to 3, that's not interesting. I want a lift that goes up higher. It's gonna go through the waterfall, because that's what you do. You always go through the waterfalls. Which one ring? Well, that goes up to 9. I think there's a good service elevator around here. I remember this building having a very nice service elevator. I want to find that service elevator. Wait, it might be the other building that's got that. Where does this lift go? That's car park lift. There, I'll go up in those nice high-rise ones. I want to find a service lift. I'm sure this one's got a nice service lift. Scroll animation, yeah, I was thinking something like that. It's got a nice, this is quite a nice elevator. We've got here series, not quite series 4, I don't know what series this is, custom series 4 or something. Send this one down. I'm sure this building had a old service lift, but I cannot find it. Where is this old service lift that I'm sure was in here? There it is, service elevator. That's got a notice touch button. Meant to have an RFID, but it didn't work. It's an old elevator. Classic leveling. Go down at the bottom. It's got an indicator. Yeah, probably is, but got no plans of doing it anytime soon. I think the trickiest part would probably be building the sort of structure part of the fountain rather than actually adding the water. Listen to that mechanical bell chime and that Otis. Here we are. Ton of classic level. We'll go back up to 9, see if we can get up above the top floor. Here we go. It's a shame they had to replace the inside buttons on this. They replaced the inside buttons, but it's still got the original call buttons and the original indicator. 1. Now, let's see if I can find a stairwell around here. Wonder if this is a stairwell. Open up. Nope, just a tiny room. Ah, being attacked by the door. Alright, here we go. I want to find a stairwell in this building somewhere. I can see a building over there. This would be great to put a car around. The only thing is it wouldn't transfer between the two sim engines very well, or it wouldn't at all. Oh, I've never actually been in this stairwell before. Look at these handrails. Oh wow, this looks really nice and detailed. This is the roof. And this is the motor room. Quite a large motor room. With another room in it. A motor room in a motor room. Or is this a penthouse? Ah, shut them. But yes, here's the roof, and as you can see, just step right up on the top. Oh, you can see the other building over there. I'm gonna get up there. Alright, let's get on to the next building now. Finding myself that Otis. That's a good Otis. Call. TK Maxx Otis Gen 2, seeming like the standard Gen 2 voice. The one that Benno doesn't like. I'm fairly okay with that one. It's not my best one, but it's not my worst one. I've got worse ones, I should say. Alright, let me just think. Doors opening. Going up. Going down. Doors closing. I don't know how well that comes out through the mic, but there you go. Hopefully that's somewhat decent. Ooh, service area. Ooh, where does this little area come? I want to get back into the building so I can get out the way I came in. Ten of 10, thank you. Where am I going? I already got lost in this building, I hope not. Ah, here's the waterfall. Right, let's get on to the next building. Ten of 10. That's when I was expecting. We'll come back to over there later on. Television Tower, 125 New Terrace Street. Oh, there's a bridge there that I could have just used. Okay, oh well, never mind. Round of applause, thank you. And I didn't realise my impressions are that good. Never been in this building over here. What's over here? Or is this just a peerless building? Doesn't look like it's just a peerless building. It looks like it's actually got structure to it. Let's see if I can find an entrance to this. Does this building have an entrance, I wonder? Go in here because I don't know, is that just an infinite? Oh wow! Okay, this building's weird. It seems to not be built yet, or finished. It seems to not be completed yet, there's more void. This building's not yet finished being built yet. Is this structurally safe? Oh my gosh, look at the size of this hill. This hill is so steep. Oh, that's such a steep hill. Oh wow. Is there actually anything in there, PP? I can gravity and collision off and get in there. I never actually tried no clip, so I'm not quite sure how that works, but is there actually anything useful in there, or is it just a still in progress? Is there actually any elevators in there to ride? There is no elevators. Well, I can't say it looks built yet. It's not very well built. There you go. It's actually got. Yeah, this isn't nearly done yet. Look at this. We do have ThyssenKrupp, I believe. We've got surface mount panel. B1. That's really this shouldn't be basement 1, but that's quick. Tell you this, I did not expect there actually be a lift in here. I've never actually been in this part, and it's certainly nowhere near complete yet, which explains why there's no entrance. I've never tried it just by doing the letter V. I'll have to see about that. I've never been in this building. Okay, see you later, Happy Pizza 64. Oh, this is not complete. You can tell this building's nowhere near complete. This building is by no means finished. The elevators are done, but that's all that's been done on this. Look at that lantern panels, not just a standard flush panel. Yeah, but you can tell this building's nowhere near complete yet. Look at it. What's over there? Is that a stairwell? Is that a service lift? Well, that might be beginnings of a stairwell, but not quite yet. That looks like another lift shaft in progress, although there's no actual lifts there yet. Yeah, but this thing is very much in the beginning stages. This is not finished yet. Actually, not got a full floor fitted out as well, man. Oh, this is lagging. I know I don't think I got on at 1, but see if it has a ground floor opening that I can no clip out. Not quite. Cool. Right, so I know PP elevators. If you're still on here, do I have to hold in V or just press it? Do I need to hold in V or do I just need to press it and it works? And that is lagging like mental, but that's... Can you tell me if you're still on? Do I have to hold the V down or just press it? I want to test this mode, but I don't know full ins and outs of how it works. Let me just hit press. Okay, I've just got to press it, that's fine. Alright, let's get on to this next building, which is actually complete. The basement car parking there. Made a Schindler 3300 Mark II fixtures, but not released. Okay. So FIGS, I've got a call station on one of those fixtures. I've got a lift call button. No, it's an up and down button that's of one of those. It's called FIGS is a fixture line. Ooh, there, now this has got a waterfall. Now this is what you call a waterfall. Forget TV tower, this is what you call a waterfall. Well, you can fall down to the next level there, which is a bit poor design, but there you go. Oh, there's some escalators over there. And we have lifts. $14. 14's locked. Hit the key switch and it works. Hey Jacob, how you doing? And Jacob and PP and Ash, if you want to request me to do any UK lift voice impressions or lift motor impressions, then just pop it in the chat what voice or motor you'd like me to do, and I'll do that motor. When I say UK lift voice, any lift from the UK, I should be able to do a half decent impression of the voice of. We got right here. Ooh, service lift, service lift, service lift. Oh, well, that's more like a service lift. These four are set and then you've got that one. And you're good. That's good. These are actual glass. We'll ride these. These are cool lifts. Let's ride it. We'll ride it and then we'll come back up. Oh wow, look at that. I've never seen quite this view of it before. I'm falling back of the waterfall. Where is there? Another water pit there. Yeah, this is Terrace V3 on a very laggy live stream. It says it's orange, so it should be not the worst, but there you go. Alright, here we are at 15, we'll go... I'm gonna get rid of this lift because I want to ride the service lift. Service lift. Do we have classic level? I'm not sure. Do the Leicester controls. Oh, that's the dullest one. I don't even know why I make myself sound that dull. Well, let's give it a go, shall we? Let's see. Doors opening, going down. Please mind the doors. Doors closing. Floor 1, floor 2, ground floor. This lift is out of service. This lift is under service control. Hopefully that was some form of good. Penthouse motor room. Roof level. Glass roof. There we go, there's Leicester Control's voice just a minute ago. What do you think? Was that any good? Hopefully it was. This is what you like to call glitchy stairwell. Look at that. Am I on the wrong floor? No, I'm not. Service lift's right over here. One. What's up, PhD? How you doing? Jacob, I was looking for just lift voices in the UK, if that's alright. I don't have the most amount of experience with the American voice to be able to do an impression. So can we just try and keep it to voices in the UK? Thank you, PP, that was... Glad you thought that was realistic. And yes, HG, if you want me to do any lift impressions of lift voices of lifts from the UK, just put it into the Google chat, and then I'll try. I would probably fail to do an impression of it, but there you go. Done two ones that are actually good. No, that Otis voice, that's the American Otis voice that says good morning. There's the one that elevator I was just riding, it's an American voice. That escalator goes up, so this one will be going down. I think there's a lift down here, I can't remember. There's the view of the escalator. It goes quite quick for an escalator. I'm quite proud of that escalator for going so quick. Alright, that goes into the next building, which we're not going to yet. And that goes into the previous building. I'm sure there was a lift in here. Here it is. Yeah, that's the only time though. That's for Destination Dispatch. But it is an American voice. But it was just used that time for Destination Dispatch. And the stream's gone. Great.
Going down.
Why is it lagging so much? Hey, video output low. Don't we just love it when the video output's low? Oh, it doesn't still count. That's like the only time I've heard it. Come on. The stream's buffering as well, which is great. Oh, the stream's really gone dead now, isn't it? Not receiving enough. Hold on, let me close down some of this.
Going up.
See if that helps it at all. Alright, the stream's lagging just now, but let's just hope you can still hear me. But yeah, it's not mainly a UK voice, so I cannot really count that. And I don't have enough experience on it to be able to do an impression. If you hear it, then I can. I've not actually been in a lift with that voice in real life though, so I cannot completely say that it counts. Oh, the panel's glitched. Alright, stream's back up to normal now apparently, ish. Well, I still can't say that that's perfect, but it's not erroring out anymore. Want me to quit everything just so I can keep the stream running is not good. Oh, Skyscrapersim itself is lagging now, and the stream's lagging again. Yeah, Benno's site's down. Don't know why, but it's down. Nothing I can do about that because I don't know why it's down, it just is. That's an Otis, that's not a ThyssenKrupp. These elevators have been misleading me this whole time. That is not an Otis. That's not ThyssenKrupp, that's an Otis. Been misled by these elevators. There's a service lift somewhere in this building. I know there is. That's a glitchy stairwell. Yes, the rumors are true. Benno's site is what can only be called dead right now. Why is the stream lagging so much? Just hold on. I might have to close the music just to see if I get better streaming. This is what I don't like about this. It's the one thing I don't like about doing this streaming. It's like it works for a while, but then it just goes and then won't work properly again. That's what I don't like about this as much. Is that once it's going dead, it's permanently going dead and you cannot fix it. Here's a service lift. I don't even need to go to that. I've got the collection of the voice announcements. It's just that that's a voice. It's one voice that I'm not. I mean, I probably do. If I tried hard, I could probably do the please stand clear of the closing doors. But I mean, I wouldn't be able to get too much good announcements out of it. Ooh, ah, classic level. Okay. You want me to do please stand clear of the doors? Hold on, let me get up on the roof. Let's see it from the roof of this building, shall we? And in here we have. Oh, cannot go up in this one. Wrong stairwell. Try another one. Once we get onto the roof of this part of the terrace, then we'll do it. Ah, stairwell. Doesn't have an up. This one better do. Oh, ho ho. Gotta love your glitchy stairwells. Oh dear. And this one is not a glitchy stairwell. It goes up. Ah dear. Alright, here it goes. This is gonna be the worst lift voice impression of the day. Please stand clear of the closing doors. There we go. That's absolutely terrible. I feel like give me to Coney Ikoda's voice. I'd just rattle that off to you for 10 minutes straight and it'd be amazing. But no, Otis American voice is the one voice that I'm not so confident with. There's a roof tile missing. Look at that. Alright, is this the last building before Terrace Border though? Yes it is. This was the last building before the Terrace Border. So let's head and go to Terrace Border. I'm gonna do it with a full engine. No, it'll be quicker if I just. So yes, was that a decent voice? Yeah, the one on the website is better because the one on the website is the actual voice. Well, that was just an impression. Impressions will never be as good as the real. So that's why. But that's why I was not wanting to do that voice, because that's the one that I cannot do as good. Have I ever ridden a Kone Polaris? No, I've not ridden a Kone Polaris. I don't even remember riding any Destination Dispatch. Nice to see you back, Happy Pizza 64. I don't think I've ever been in a Destination Dispatch. Anyway, here we go with the Otis Series 1. Ring the bell. Oh wow. That's a little, I mean, I know how everyone wants the weather to be warm, but there is a bit of a limit to what's acceptable. I think 30 degrees with 86% humidity might just be a little on the uncomfortable side, is it? Oh dear. There you go. Watch the elevator opening from that angle. I know what this is indicator cam. What's the indicator cam? $33. Oof. No classic leveling on these lifts. Indicator cam going down. Go faster. Alright, here we go, the high-rise lifts now. And this building is still kind of not finished, but the elevators are all in and they're very nice elevators. My generic lift voice is not released. I'm probably going to do a video at some point for my live voice impressions, just as in response to Benno's video. And then, who knows, maybe Happy Pizza 64 can put my Coney Ecodisc voice into Skyscrapersim and see how realistic it is. Or maybe I'll do that. I'll probably not. He'll probably do it. Yeah, Jacob, the easy way for doing a comparison for this is if it was in degrees as well. I don't know, I haven't checked what it is here with me, so... And HG and Happy Pizza 64 for that matter. EZ, it's so easy to ride an express elevator. Oh, it says 1 now, that's no fun. Let's go look out the window. Okay. Look at that. How is the stream doing? Not very well. And the answer to the question, how well is the stream doing? The answer is not very well. I'm gonna keep trying to get Benno's attention about his website because I kinda want it to be fixed. Let me go back under. There you go. So easy to ride this express elevator. Then we've got a couple of little elevators and then the other set of high rise. Very much so, yes. Indeed. But there's only one thing we can do with these elevators. Let's do it. Did that work? I don't know if that worked or not. I'm sure these ones used to have a sound. I'm sure these ones used to have a buzzer or something for when it would go on fire service, but don't anymore. For whatever reason, they don't have that anymore. Oh, look at this elevator just finally getting here. Oh, that'd be good for classic level though. Terrace V3, Terrace Border V2. Getting this one. I won't go up this elevator. In fact, no, I can go on better. Oh no, it's going up anyway. Okay, never mind. Ash Ketchum, what was the message that you retracted? These are very nice elevators. Otis Series 1, probably Elevonic 401 or something similar. On a very laggy stream. Colum Hospital. Right once we've finished with this elevator. HJ, you got any lift voice or lift motor impressions that you want me to do? Then you can put that into the chat. Because I can do some lift motors as well. Although I don't know how well you'd hear them through the microphone, since depending on what motor it is, I don't know if you'd hear it. I don't know if I had to make it louder if it would be any good anyway, but there's that lift. And there it goes, let's go into Coolum Hospital. You filmed 4 Otis Elevonic 401s, nice one. Let me see here, where is Coolum Hospital? Right, I'll be right back. The phone in my house is ringing, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Random phone call that I wasn't expecting, but I'm back now. Anyway, Coolum Hospital. I've got Marriott Scots in here. I'll ride one of them. I'm only right at one floor. Because we want to get on the climbing lifts, don't we? We want to get onto the climbing lifts. I think you're the only one in the stream who loves pepperoni pizza. Well, let's see if anyone else does. And then if no one else puts in the chat that they do, then you officially will be. And there we go. Let's see if anyone else says that they like it. And then if no one else says it, then you are the only one. And then that'll be congrats on that. Let's see. We'll close up me, we're gonna go with the climbing lifts. Gotta go with the climbing lifts, eh? It's compulsory to go up the climbing lifts. No trip to this building is complete without the climbing lifts. Because without them you cannot complete the trip to the building. How many of the climbing lifts are working today? I bet you they all are. Should really start some of these lifts in inspection so that only one of them works or something. That'd be funny. Or 2 of them work because you need to get up to the end of the building, but... Go up. Yeah, it looks like you might be the one that is. You found 5 days later, Shimmer Glass Lift Nose 2000. You need to see the videos on your channel. I'll try and remember to have a look at them, but I'm going to be quite busy with video editing and stuff. I'll try and get a look at them. If I get a chance, I'll try and get a look at them. Shouldn't the glasses? Your WhatsApp is now in Irish? What have you done to make it do that, eh? Is your WhatsApp rebelling for whatever reason? I don't know. Anyway, here we go to Coolum Hospital itself. I'm gonna press up button on this lift so I can watch it go up. And see at the doors. Let's watch this lift go up and see both of them there. There we go. Gosh, I will subscribe later on. I can't subscribe right now, but I will try and remember to subscribe. Like I say, quite busy with stuff, but I will try and remember after the stream just to quickly hit the subscribe button. But I cannot do it right now because I'm doing a live stream. But Skyscrapersim. Okay. Over there's the lift to the service area. We'll go down there because there's a nuclear power generator down there. Strictly staff only. Members of the public must not use this lift. And I just completely ignore that notice and go through to this lift. Let's just lift as a 2 meter second lift. It takes so long to get down here. Danger! Keep out! No entry door, which is actually put on the wrong way. This is the same again, the door's put on the wrong way. But there you go, this is a nuclear power generator. It doesn't look like one, but we're getting told it is, so it must be. It doesn't look much like a nuclear power generator. There you go, and there's an Easter egg. There's your door. So now you're getting an iPhone X. Only joke, an iPhone 6 Plus. You couldn't afford an iPhone X. I heard those go for like £1,000 or something, which is a little excessive. Making phones that cost £1,000, it is a bit excessive. I'll let this go back down to the service area after this. Well, the stream's not lagging as much as it was before, which is good. Alright, I'm gonna be on here for 25 more minutes. Enough time to ride all the lifts in this building, maybe.
Doors open.
Here's the car park.
Doors closed.
Oh, no, it's 1,099.99. Oh dear. Here's another oh no. There's no cars in this car park because the hospital's not got enough funding to build a car ramp. Besides, I think these car park spaces are just a little on the small side. I actually took a car down here. I think I'd find that it didn't fit.
Doors open. Doors closed. Floor 0. Doors open.
Main lift. We'll come ride that main lift right now.
Doors open. Doors closed.
Let's stop at 1.
Doors open.
X-rays. Back room.
Doors
No,
closed.
don't leave me lift.
Doors open.
I'm gonna
Doors closed.
get through those doors.
Doors open.
Here's this little area.
Doors closed.
Going down. A pretty basic cab. The lights are gone weird.
Floor 0. Doors open.
Anyone else got any more lift voice impressions or lift motor impressions that they would like me to do? And then I will do those. Provided they are, of course, of lifts in the UK. And don't be getting asked American Dozen Crop voice when I can hardly hear that thing in some of the videos it is.
Doors open.
Management office.
Doors closed.
Oh, the lights are off again on this.
Floor 0. Doors open.
Third gen Equidisc motor. Well, I don't know how it would. I don't know how loud I can get it so that it'd work on the microphone, but once we get up to where there used to be a nuclear power generator, we'll do that then.
Doors open.
Let's go to spooky level P, and then we'll do the motor. The backspace key wasn't working. That's fine. I think it's your D key that's broken around your backspace key. Your D key gets stuck in when the backspace key doesn't go down. I think that's what's going on there.
Doors
Alright, let's try a third gen motor while you can read this. There you go. Let's see, can I do a third gen motor? I should be able to. I've got enough third gen motors that I can do it. Alright, there you go. You read that, and let's try a third gen motor. Where's my microphone? I'm going to put it closer so that you can hear it. Alright, let's see. Let's try this. That stop clank wasn't as very good. Oh, you dropped your laptop and it stopped in the D key. Oh, okay. Anyway, that wasn't the best. I've done better third gen motors, but it was something. I do better third gen motors when I don't have to make them louder for the microphone, but there you go. There we go, slightly better one that time, but I do them better when I'm not having to make them louder for the microphone. That's all I think. And I could probably do a second gen motor better because I don't have to worry about the click after the clunk. Click after the clunk after the clunk, 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 clunk. ThyssenKrupp. That's not the weight of the ThyssenKrupp. 7.777 out. Like I say, I can do it better if I wasn't having to go for the mic. If I was doing it through the handy camera, it'd probably be better. Or is that 7,000? I can't say if that's a comma or a decimal point, but yeah, I can do better. It's just I had to make it louder for the mic, which is why it wasn't quite as good. But I can do it better. And probably will if I did a separate video, I could do it better. But yeah, I can do that better. What is that? That's a weird way to have 3 and then transfer out 4. Yeah, I thought it was a decimal, but I've done better. I'll do a better second gen motor though, I think. Let me just send that lift off. I'll do a second gen motor over here. I do a better second gen, I think. That was a better second gen motor. And I do the second gen motor better when I'm trying to make it louder for the mic. The third gen just doesn't quite come together. I'm trying to do it louder for the mic because the click after the clunk just doesn't come together. Fourth gen Equidisc motor. There's not much to make out of from fourth gen. Because I can't really do a fourth gen louder for the mic. You probably still won't be able to hear it that well, but let me see here. Where's my microphone? I'll try it. There we go, there's your 4th gen motor. They do have the tiniest of clunks. Well, it's very hard to hear, they do have the tiniest of clunks. My custom motor sounds should demonstrate that, although there's one of them that I haven't released that's got a heap of clunks. But there you go. That's set up correctly. Start button when you do it on Bema building career is always set for just the lowest floor. Alright, walk through the detector. And this is your lift door texture. It's literally just Benno's lift door texture. Ah, we get a no clip through there. No, no clipping. There you go, no clips. It's supposed to be in the key of B, the key of C. Wait, what are we talking about now? I'm confused. It's just an impression, it can't always be perfect. Oh dear, we got laggy stream again, yay. My favourite, laggy stream. And I think that's about it for this building. Fourth gen motor. Well, it's what I can do with. It's just an impression. I mean, I did what I could, basically. Is what happened. I've done what I could. There you go, look at that. I think that's close enough. It depends which motor it is as well. If it's a higher speed fourth gen EcoDisc, it would probably be a different pitch. Triton Center. Let me see, just the original, or you want Triton Center 3 V2? Right in the observation deck elevators. I don't know how will that come out on this laggy stream. But give it a shot if you want. Lag-infested streets. Why do you not use the 2.0 version of Skyscraper? Because this is the latest development build. So I've actually got a newer version by using the latest development build. The reason I don't use that is because it's older. That's why I don't use it. And it's really less and less of a point in using an older version of Skyscraper nowadays. There's just so many features that you just don't get anymore. You just don't get in the old versions now that it's just pointless. just pointless trying to run new buildings on them because it just won't work. Anyway, there's Colm Hospital, a new original Triton Centre. I've got none of it on. 5 watching, thank you all for being here. I know it says 6, but that is because I've got one computer for reading the chat when I'm running an application because I don't have a multi-monitor set up. Yeah, you need to get the newer version. Right, while Triton Centre's loading, I'm going to post a link for the latest build, Robot Screamer C-Cal. I'll post you a link for the latest build, so I'm just going to need to find it. So, temporary pause while I get a link for Robot Screamer C-Column. A short intermission. Is this the right microphone? Hold on, let me just test something. Are you hearing tapping? I just want to make sure that this is the microphone it's actually looking at. It's actually referencing for whatever. I don't know if there's an inbuilt microphone in this computer that's using it now. Just gonna wait for this to load so I can get Robot Screamer C-Column the link for the newest version. Let me just see here. Simulator development. Yeah, 2.0 Alpha 10 is a little bit out of date now, I'd say. It's all things like vehicles and stuff that's supported now that weren't supported in that. Let me just copy link address, and then I'll just post this in the chat, and then we'll keep going with the stream. Oh dear, this is lagging a little bit, but I'll just put this in. I'll just be moving around this building here in just a minute. Alright, there we go. That link's posted in. So, Robots Gamer C-Column, there's your link. It's lunchtime for you, back in 1 second. I'm going for lunch in 10 minutes, which is when I'll be ending the stream, so we've got 10 more minutes of this. Alright, let's get going with this. In fact, oh, we got lag. We don't have as much lag now. There's a lot of elevators. Let me just do something here. There we go, random activity. Now watch this. Yeah, no problem. Just a quick way to get the latest build. And you can check out the newest features. You should just, if you downloaded buildings and data from the forum, then you should just be able to copy and paste the buildings and data over. But just don't overwrite any buildings or data because there's newer versions of buildings on that latest build. So if you copy the old building and data over, it gives you the same name. Just skip those files so that you're not getting rid of newer versions of buildings. Anyway, as you can see, we've got elevators here moving about now. Oh, we got lag. I'm making the simulator lag here. Never mind the live stream. Live stream's going to do really bad now. Munching on a sausage sandwich. Yeah, I might have broke the stream now. Is the stream still working, or did I just break it with this elevator? Yeah, I broke it by putting on random activity. Let me turn that off. Let me turn that off, perhaps I might fix my stream. I've been streaming for just on 2 hours now. Alright, anyway. Right, hopefully the stream's better now. Yes, it is extremely laggy. I think running random activity on the Triton Center not a good idea. Is it any better now? Or what? Because there's no more apps or anything that I can force quit for now. Oh yeah, I think that's a bit better now. I think I might have got it back to orange health. Yeah, I got it back to orange health, so it should be working now. But there you go. That's just how these things go. Anyway, this elevator needs to be faster. It's not very fast. Oh dear. Why am I yawning? I'm not even tired. Nah, I don't need to close it though. I doubt that would affect it. Anyway, it never really affects it. It's never affected it before. So I doubt that's what's causing it. Oh, we've got this thing with the elevators here as well. Okay. Let's go up the stairs. Because there's no more elevators after floor 141. Well, because it's a service area, I don't think I do need to worry about it being accessible. And if we go out here, we find something interesting. A couch. And you know what we got to do with this? I've got this couch. I'm gonna have to either knock it off or take it down an elevator. Let's try taking it down the elevator. The lag and the delay of the stream is interesting. Well, I'm so far away from the elevator, I don't think I'd be bothered trying to take it down the elevator. You know, I'm just gonna knock it off. I'm just gonna knock it off the building and then watch it fall down. Probably gonna fall through the ground as well, but there you go. Just how these things work. In fact, should we fall with it? Let's fall at the same time as the couch falls. Here we go. Falling with the couch. All the way down to Triton Center. See what the couch does. The couch falls straight through the ground. And we land. There you go. Oh dear, but all the floors are disabled now. Oh, that's fun. The lobby floor is completely disabled. Let me just hit up the panel and hit go to floor. There we go, that's better now. Managed to completely disable floor there. With that. Anyway, where is what we want? Hotel Sky Lobby? There's a certain elevator that we're going to get after this that goes to a certain floor. Oh no, this one doesn't have the EZ. Oh. Oh, this is slow, isn't it? Look at this slow elevator. Elevator is going slow. Is the stream lagging? The stream is very lagging. Is the stream lagging at this time? This is not the time for the stream to be lagging. Is the audio? I bet you the audio's working as well. It's just the actual video that's lagging. I bet you that's the weirdest part about it. think Triton Center is still a bit too big for this thing, but there you go. Oh dear. This is the laggiest stream. Almost. Except when I tried to stream at 60 frames per second. That worked. No, it didn't. At least I'm not getting that stupid keyframe error this time, which is good. Wow, that was laggy. Can you actually hear Can you actually hear audio right now? That message is visible. Can you hear me right now? I don't know if you can hear me before I test out the colliders on this pool. I guess it's the one pool that colliders still work on, but can you hear me properly right now? Because I could see that the stream is lagging. You can hear me, that is good. It's pool collider testing time. Oh my gosh, the colliders on this are actually terrible. It still has colliders, but they don't work well. Look how badly the colliders are working on this. Colliders on this pool are so bad. You can hear me, but you just cannot see much going on right now. The colliders on this are just the worst. I'm gonna need to see what's going on here. The colliding on this is just not right anymore. Used to be okay on the old skyscrapers, but it's not working anymore. Alright, anyway. As the lag on this is what can only be described right now as excessive, I'm going to have to call a halt to this stream because I gotta go for lunch. So as soon as this elevator opens, I'm going to be ending this. It has sort of turned into a slideshow, and I don't know why. So I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to end this live stream here in just a minute. So I want to say thank you as always for tuning in. And I'm just going to end it here basically. Oh, it's gone offline as well. Great job, live stream. This live stream's doing great for quality. Oh, wow. Omega wow. Right. Yeah, that is the most slideshowy live stream ever. But I'm going to end this here. So I'm going to say thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the parts of this that weren't like a slideshow. And I'm going to say for now,